Chicago Bears announced today they are supporting a new stadium across state lines in Hammond, Indiana. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker says he's surprised and disappointed, and his staff and the Bears met yesterday and thought they were seeing some progress.
That's what we heard.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like. So what happens now? We always ask that question to our political reporter, Ann Ahern, beginning our team coverage. What happened, Ann?
Well, as the governor's team sees it, the Chicago Bears keep moving the goalpost. Get the pun. It was 3 years ago this week that the Bears announced their focus on Arlington Heights. But now the team has let Indiana know it is serious about just one of the sites Northwest Indiana has offered, and that's in Hammond.
Transformational and generational.
When the Indiana House Ways and Means Committee met today, the Speaker of the House read the Chicago Bears statement of its focus on building a new NFL stadium near Wolf Lake in Hammond.
And I think we found a great partner in the Chicago Bears.
The Speaker had said he would not advance the Stadium Finance Authority bill without a real commitment from the Bears.
Go Bears, yes.
What a day for Northwest Indiana. What a day for Indiana.
I want to make it clear to our friends in Chicago and our friends in Illinois and friends all over the world that this site will be welcoming to all and that it'll be a catalyst for all.
The Bears say they are, quote, committed to finishing the remaining site-specific necessary due diligence to build a world-class stadium near the Wolf Lake area in Hammond. Indiana Governor Mike Braun.
For example, when you've got reasonable regulations, reasonable taxes, you're enterprising as a state, and you've got a state like Illinois that's kind of the opposite of that, people start looking to maybe pull up roots.
Governor J.B. Pritzker's staff met with the Bears staffers for 3 hours on Wednesday evening, and it was the Bears who asked Illinois lawmakers to pause any action in Springfield today.
I'm surprised, dismayed, very disappointed.
It was 3 years ago this week that the Bears released this statement about its hopes for an Arlington Heights stadium, saying in part, quote, "We will not seek taxpayer funds for the structure." The Bears actually have been interested in Arlington Heights for more than 50 years. Here is what former Mayor Richard J. Daley said when asked about the team leaving the city.
I want to tell you pretty directly, sweetheart, that they'd want to use the name of Chicago and move to Arlington Heights, and we'd take care of that.
So here's where we stand. Indiana lawmakers think the Bears are moving to Hammond, and those close to the Illinois negotiations say, quote, there's still a deal in the cards. I'm not quite sure about that.
All right. Seeing where the ball bounces. Thanks, Ann.